have answers of the various kinds of calculus questions. And before that, I just want that I would like to get introduced with my students and sorts. Okay.
My name is Anushka Ghosh.
Bit louder.
My name is Anushka Ghosh. I am from Old Amarpara in Singh in the district of Birbhum. I read in class 6 from Sarojini Devi Saraswati Shishu Mandir.
Fine.
My name is Alisha Radha and I read in 6 from Ravinathan Girls High School. I live at CUD Boravagan in the district of Birbhum. My name is Ankita Raju. I live at
Loud.
My name is Ankita Raju. I live at CUD in the district of Birbhum. And I read in class 9 from Ravinathan Girls High School.
Okay, fine.
My name is Indishwar from Mishnah Civil Birbhum in reading class 12.
My name is Somesh Gondol from Lalipura Civil Birbhum. I read in class 11 from Civil Birbhum Institute.
Pause.
What about you?
My name is Ujit Budwal. I read in class 9 from Civil Institution. I live at UD Lalipara, district of Birbhum.
Okay, fine. Sure. Okay, very good. Welcome to everybody. Now I just going to answer that kinds of questions. Now let's take the kinds of questions. Can you just taking questions where everybody has the kinds of questions, and I would instantly answer that kinds of questions. I will try my level best. Thank you. No, okay.
In this time, the summer is going, and we are using AC very much. For this, using AC, the CFC gas was increasing. For CFC gas is increasing. For this reason, in our ozone layer there is a hole, and UV rays directly come into our earth.
Yes.
So that global warming is happening. So scientists are telling that in 2095, our earth will full of water. So what the opinion about it?
Yes, exactly. By not only for that using that kinds of AC, but refrigerators also. That CFC gas getting released from that kinds of things. CFC full one is chlorofluorocarbon. That is a power to create a hole in the kind of ozone layer. Ozone layer is getting depleted. So as a consequence, the directly Ephirus is taking into that kind of ozone layer and making our atmosphere more hot and hotter. That some of the glaciers resins water getting melted. As a consequence, it becoming too much hot in that kinds of art, surfaces of the art. So the lower resins areas would be covered up with that water. It is being expected. So I think that to have a kind of coverage and to make up that kind of ozone layer, it would be better that tree plantations and would be the most effective way and controlling of that different kinds of poisonous gases which are creating that kinds of global warming, including CFC gases, and all the carbon is the main source of that. I think tree plantation and public consciousness, not only by the government imposing rule, public consciousness that our earth is in immense threat and we have to save our wounded earth. It will be possible to cover up. Thank you. Yes.
When students' exams are coming, so some students are there who only memorize the book, and some students are there who understands everything and write those things in the exam. But
Pardon once again.
when students' exams comes, so some students are there who only memorize the book, and some students are there who understands everything and write those things in the exam.
Yes, Pardon?
If they memorize the book, so their memorization power will increase.
Yes.
But if they understand everything, then their knowledge will increase.
Good.
So, which thing we have to give importance, memorization or knowledge?
So very nice questions. Actually, that happens for that kinds of for the students for irrespective of the different subjects are available, history, geography, philosophy, even math also. So students are memorizing power is so brilliant that they sometimes memorizing the math also. It's a very much ridiculous method. I generally hate the memorizes because the thing whatever you will read, I would always advise to you that read through the line. But the two physical lines of what is written in the textual books, there is a one gapping line, and if you could able to read through the lines, if you could able to read not through the middle of the line, gapping line, if you could able to read it, the understanding level will be very much perfect. So many times whenever it's going to answer any kind of query, if your understanding is very much mature, it will be you understand from the bottom of the heart. Otherwise, your answer will be always got side. Maybe to some extent by memorization you can able to get that kind of good marks, 10 out of 10. But that is not expected. In the marks of the understanding point of view, by as a broad point of view, your marks is a big zero. No value. Public, the judge would not value your your marks if it's done from the memorization. I don't think so. Always, whatever you answer from the heart, mind. That I would answer it, and that's why I would suggest you read desperately. Not only concentrating in your textual book also. A wide range of study is required. Maybe from the paper and whatever you find on the road. Also, some of the articles of the pages are also found on the road. You also see it and read it. What is that? Everywhere we can able to pursue the knowledge from everywhere. Thank you.
In our school, there are some students who
Time also.
So 6 minutes.
who don't read, and
Tell now from the very beginning.
in my school, there are some students who don't read in class, and in exam they got some marks, and they told it's good for heart, and their mother does not tell anything, so it's good or bad.
Once again.
In our school, there are some students who don't.
There were some students.
There were some students who don't read in school, and in exam they got some marks, and he or she told that it's good for her, and in her mother and her father they don't told anything.
They didn't tell.
They did not tell anything. Say it's good for them or that.
Okay, Anisha. Actually, the students should be very much sincere. Punctuality is the main key for student life. If without going to school, the students get the mediocre marks, it's not satisfactory. I would always advise you, for those kinds of guardian as well as the students, follow the guideline of the school, and to be an ideal student, what is your role? You have to go to school, follow the advice of the teachers, and try to study hard so that you can get the best results. Would be a perfect. It's not a kind of meta for guardian sayings or the students feeling. Feeling is that always strive hard so that you can reach to your destinations. On the boys' side, you have questions?
Yes.
Okay, pause.
Some students are very much scared to
Go ahead.
some students are very much scared to telling the English. They know the English, but they did not try to telling, and in the stock of words are not increasing. What the message from the those students for not telling try to not telling.
Very good questions, but I would like to be concentrated for the second time also. God speaking for the second time.
Some students are very much scared to telling the English. They know the English, but they did not try to telling the English. So what is the message from the students did not try to telling from the.
Okay. I would give you a kind of message, advise you a kind of message that is, Nikita, what is young talk?
Yes.
Okay. So I wish to give a kind of message is that the students who did not talk in English get scared in English language speaking. The best thing is that three things you have to avoid in your life. You avoid from scary feeling, shyness, and what are the hesitations. All the adverse situations only damage your person. So you start your communicating methods. If it happens for the English languages, you start your communications with an kind of expert, and who will also teach you that how to talk in English language. And don't think that I've been escapist of speaking in English language. Instead, think that it will be a kind of chance for me to express all the kinds of words. If I get a kind of chance to speak in English language, you know the particular kinds of one, I would never deprived. I would always use that kind of best chance of those using language. In that way, if you have a kind of mindset like that, if you are hungry, then I think that you can able to reach to your destinations and your problem would be rectified. So resolved. Okay. A hungry belly does not require any law, does not need any law. So I think it will be prepared. Everybody prepared. Thank you. So I do wish that everybody has to perform in that same style. If you take that kind of video very concentratively, and if you do have any kind of comment, you can also write it. But my advice to all students saying is that you think that in next class it will be your chance, and in that way you have to face that kind of varieties of the questions where you will be the mouthpiece of answering all that kinds of questions from the different students. And I would be very happy seeing your performance. Thanks to all. Everybody.